guys, and welcome back to our channel, Disney Secret Kingdom. My name is Brittany, and I'm here with my brother Ryan.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to our channel.
And today we are going to be doing a live for you guys. We're starting the day early, so look forward to a lot of fun things today.
Yeah, let's see what's out there for us today.
So
let's see. Starting off with some characters, we have Daisy, Mickey, Pluto, and I believe that's Chip. That was a little wacky.
I'm sorry.
Good.
You like Mickey? Smile big. 1, 2, 3. Michael, smile.
The Mercy Left.
Good.
I don't know. Looks like they are still working on the City Hall.
There you go.
Reconstructing it.
They have their equipment out for something. I don't know what the equipment.
I wonder what they're filming.
I don't know.
Maybe they're filming the video.
Yeah, it looks like they're filming something.
They've actually filmed a lot of different TV shows here at Disneyland. They recorded George Lopez. They had the George Lopez show.
Yeah, they do multiple sitcoms as well. It's nice and early, so the streets are kind of empty, which is nice.
Yes.
Vanderpump says, hello, good morning. Good morning to you as well.
Yes, good morning.
Hopefully you're having a beautiful day. We're just starting off our day here at Disneyland, so yeah, we're just trying to see what we can get into today.
It's a cold one this morning, actually.
Yeah, it's a little chilly out, but it's hopefully it warms up.
So should we make our way to the Jungle Cruise?
Yeah, let's make our way over. We tried going on.
Last time we were here, we tried to go on the Jungle Cruise, and we actually got on the boat, and like we took off to go. Let me do something close to me. We took off, or like started sailing, and then something happened, and the rides were stopped, and the lights were flashing, and we actually had to go backwards, and they
check it. Oh, right, mics are a bit choppy. Okay.
Thanks for letting us know.
Yeah, thank you for letting us know. We'll have to look into that. So yeah, like Brittany was saying, our last time on the Jungle Cruise, we kind of got stuck. So we are going to have a video of that. It's coming out soon. Just trying to work on it, make it a little bit clearer for you guys, a little bit brighter, because it was at night. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we definitely have to look into that. Hopefully, we could check our mic system.
And thanks for letting us know. We really appreciate it. Let's see, the wait time for Jungle Cruise is 5 minutes.
Not even that, probably. Yeah, 5 minutes.
3 excursions today. Halfway to halfway fair.
So a nice little tip is that this is actually a map of the whole entire Jungle Cruise. You go around these rivers, you go from one river to the other. So when they go off to the front of the ride, it's a great little piece to see before you hop on. Welcome to the live. Yes, we are heading on our way to Jungle Cruise. Hopefully, you guys can hear us over this loud animal sounds in the background. So we got a bike, some hats. Looks like an old telephone.
I wonder what's going on. There's like no boats. Maybe they're all out.
Maybe. I'm ready to test it now because it is about 8:45.
If here comes a boat.
What?
Well, I was just saying, here comes a boat.
Okay.
I wonder if maybe unplug the mic and try to plug it back in. Will that make
Maybe.
a difference?
Okay, let's see if that works. We'll try to unplug the mic and plug it back in. Be aware, guys, it may get a little bumpy because we're going to try that, so.
I turned it back on.
Yeah. Is that any better? We tried to plug in the mics. Is that any better, guys? Let us know. Can you hear us any?
Mine didn't turn back on.
Your mic didn't turn back on? How's it going? Two?
Have a seat in the middle, all the way forward. All right, welcome this morning. It's at Jungle Cruise. We're doing it today. How many here? Just me. Okay.
You sit in the middle?
Yeah. All the way forward. Sit right here where the guest of honor sits.
Awesome. Thank you.
Right next to the sacrificial altar. You like barbecue?
Yeah?
I will serve you first.
Oh, okay.
All right. First time on the Jungle Cruise. Anybody? First time on the Jungle Cruise. Wow. Same here. All your first timers, just reach under your seat and take out your 3D glasses. Not that kind of fun. Yeah, you're a very strong young lady. You're holding up an entire boat. There we go. And away we go. Everybody wave goodbye to all the beautiful people we're leaving on the dock. Goodbye, all the beautiful people on the dock.
Okay, let's see that.
All right, and wave goodbye to all the other people on the dock. Goodbye, all the others. Welcome aboard the world famous Jungle Cruise. For your safety, please remain seated at all times. Keep all hands are seated legs inside the boat. And parents, please supervise your beautiful children. I don't care what you're doing with the ugly ones. You know who they are. Don't make me point them out for you. I'll be your skipper. My name is Steven. I spell it with a V. Now, if you happen to spell Steven with a PH, well, you're wrong. Over on the right side of the boat, we have the Temple of the Broken Rod, Temple of the Forbidden Eye. The famous archaeologist, Dr. Indiana Jones, is searching for the world's greatest treasure. But he's not going to find that treasure over there. No, sir. Because I'm right here. World's greatest treasure right over there. Okay, over here on the left, we have our Bengal tiger. And he grows up to be 500 pounds. I can jump 30 feet, but don't worry, we're about 20 feet away, so he'll just jump right over us. Next, we have the 4 of the most dangerous and poisonous cobras. We're supposed to have 4 cobras. We're missing one. Everybody look around your feet for a missing cobra. Is that one by your foot, sir? That's just a spider. Not as big as your foot. Not as hairy as your leg, though. Wow. All right, get your cameras ready. We're now entering into the majestic Indian elephant bathing pool. They're not laughing. Is he laughing?
Yes.
All right. Now you can take as many pictures as you like. As you can see, they're all wearing their trunks. As you can see, they're all wearing their trunks. Now these are all Indian elephants. Now who can tell me how we can tell that these are all Indian elephants? We're in India. Should have been your first clue. Over here in the shower we have Bertha. Look how wrinkly she is. Yeah, wrinkly too if you sat in the shower for as long as she has. That's why my skin is so smooth and wrinkle free. I never shower. Great seats, huh? That's Little Squirt. Here comes Big Squirt coming up on the right. Oh, he's gone down for a second helping. That could be only one thing. You guys are going to get soaked. He's coming up again. I'm going to watch out because he's got absolutely nothing. We call that dry humor. Now coming up, we have Skipper Felix and his crew. Now this morning, they started to... Wow, that didn't look very safe. Let's go check it out. Okay, so today is Skipper Felix and his crew's first day on the job. And we're going to surprise them here at the campsite. Uh-oh. Oh, looks like the crew is already surprise them. Look at they went. Oh, look what happened to their Jeep. Wow. They left the lights on. We'll never get that thing to turn over now. Oh, wow, look at this on the left side of the boat. You're on the left side of the boat. Made you look. Over here on the right, we have another gorilla. Now that gorilla can grow up to be 500 pounds. They can jump 30 days. Just jump right over it. In front of us, we have Schweitzer Falls. But we're going to go over that later. Don't worry, I haven't missed this turn yet. Actually, I can't miss this turn at all. This is actually not attached to anything. It just spins and does nothing. Sort of like my boss. Looks important, but doesn't do anything. So that was Schweitzer Falls. Now, Schweitzer Falls is named after that very famous doctor and humanitarian. We've all heard that name before, right? Dr. Albert Falls. Over here on the left side of the boat, we have a rare treat for you. It's the African elephant. African elephant has large floppy ears, amazing tusks, and terrific memory. I wish I had the memory of an African elephant. On the right side of the boat, we have a rare treat for you. It's the African elephant. The African elephant is known for its large floppy ears, amazing tusks, and terrific memory. I wish I had the memory of an African elephant. So that's an African elephant. So how do we know that's an African elephant? No, big ears and tusks. I just said it twice. Wait a minute. No memory like an African elephant on this photo. Oh, we're in luck. We have some beautiful animals here on display for us. In the back, we have some gazelles. Here we have some gnus and giraffes and gazebras. Oh, and a part of the lions. Trying to wake up their friend, Mr. Gazebra, who's overslept. I'm sure they'll wake him up just in time for lunch. Oh, here's Skipper Felix. Felix, welcome to the... Wait. What's wrong here? Where's your boat? Felix, I know it's your first day, but you wrecked your Jeep, you lost your boat, and now you're looking like you're lost an argument to a rhinoceros. Oh, friends, never argue with a rhinoceros. As you can see, they always get their point across at the end. Yeah, I don't write them, I just read them, okay? We're now entering into the hippopotamus bathing pool. Now, hippos are thought to be docile animals, but they're actually quite aggressive, especially if they're wiggling their ears or blowing bubbles. So as long, well, as long as they don't come up out of the water, we should be okay. Oh, no, they're coming up out of the water. I'm going to fire a couple of shots here to try to scare them off. Hold your ears. Oh, look at that. Scared him. Skip. Oh, would you look at that? That's what happened to Felix's boat. Look what they did to it. They left the lights on. I wonder what happened to the front. Oh, there it is right in front of me. Overrun by monkeys. This is really dangerous. Let's get closer. I'm getting a weird deja vu feeling here. Have you ever seen this before? Some hairy old ape standing up in the front of a boat holding a microphone and just chattering away like an idiot. What are you keep looking at me for? I'm talking about the other boat. Get out of here before my boss realizes she can pay him a lot less when she's paying me. Better joke, too. Don't have to. Oh, great. More monkeys on the left. Oh, you know what? The one up top looks kind of familiar. Is that on there? You know what? This one must be Italian. Look at his screen. It says Chile. All right, friends. The moment you've all been waiting for. You've read about it. You've dreamt about it. You've seen it on the silver screen. Put your hands together for the eighth wonder of the world. It's the backside of water! O2H! 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 Oh, I'm the other one doing that. Okay. It's awkward. So the joke here is the front side of water being H2O. Backside. O2H. Well, not many people get that periodically. Yeah, maybe I should just table that joke. Okay. Alright, we're now entering into the Amazon River Delta. And this is part of our journey I find the most boring. We gotta stop here and talk about all the plants and the trees. Now, if you notice, we're completely surrounded on all sides by some of the most dense. Oh no, we're being attacked by bubbles. Bubbles. What happened to the piranhas? Don't they know the strike is over? Alright, in front of us we have a Burmese python sitting in the tree. HISSING. Now we know it's a python because it's exactly 3.14159 meters long. Python! That was a massive joke. Now, if you haven't lost anything here at the Jungle Cruise, fear not. You can always buy it back at our gift shop. It's Trader Sam's Lost and Found. That's right, Trader Sam's. I'm just looking at Trader Sam's Found. There's something that you lost and we sell it back to you at twice a month. Alright, I'm just going to stop here for just a moment. I need to update my passport photo. Hey guys, cheese. Hello, funny one. Thank you. We don't pay him to do that. He just does the exposure. I call him Snow White because someday my prince will come. All right, friends, put your hands together and give yourselves a big loud cheer. You just survived the world famous Jungle Cruise. Hey, that wasn't bad. Can you do a little bit louder? My boss is standing here on the dock. Just one more time and louder. 1, 2, 3. Oh, thank you. I deserved all of that. Please keep all hands and arms inside the boat, and please remain seated. There's only a crazy person who stands up in the front of a moving boat. Get out. That's right, that was so rude. Please, get out. Those of you on the dock side, please stand up. You'll be exiting out of the middle of the boat. Those of you on the water side, head straight back the same way you came in.
Okay. So first of all, I just want to apologize for the camera work on that one. It's a little difficult. We're still learning this new camera. So for some reason, it has facial recognition on it. So whenever somebody comes within view of the camera, the camera tends to flip.
Yeah, so we're still trying to figure out how to use it, but hopefully we can figure out that reason, like why it flips.
Yeah.
We haven't quite figured out the best stick to use. Previously we had one stick, but it was way too bumpy when we walked, so we got this new one to help stabilize it, but the stabilizer tends to act up sometimes. We have the Columbia. Nobody's on the Columbia.
Yeah.
All the way around the horn and sail onward to the Pacific Northwest, Hawaii, and China. In the 3 years it took us to make
Let's see, what should we go on next?
Columbia was more than just a ship.
Well, the Haunted Mansion is closed now. We can go Pirates of the Caribbean.
Alright.
Let's do it.
Why? Go. 5 minutes away. Okay, go.
How do you feel about the new Lightning Lane?
In my opinion, well, first of all, I hope you guys can still hear us. I know. It's never been a ride back.
I don't think you really even need Lightning Lane, especially right now.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, they were. Let's see. Oh yes, the Haunted Mansion is closed right now, so there is no wait time.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be closed for
Refurbishment.
for a few months.
Well, first boat only has what, 5 people?
Yeah, not too many. Second boat has more though. Yeah, that was like one of our first videos that we recorded.
Remain seated. Keep them hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. Prepare to make sail. Bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del barco y cuiden a los niños.
Oh look, the Blue Bayou is open now.
Huh?
The Blue Bayou is open.
Yeah, it looks like they opened it back up. It was closed for a while.
Oh my God.
Actually, good place.
Yes. And they are taking walk-ups now. You don't no longer have to make well, you can make a reservation, but you can also walk up now and try to see if they have availability.
And Mark Welton words. Oh my God! Tell no tale. He comes seeking adventure and salty old pirates.
Yeah.
The proper place. But keep a weather eye open, please. Hold on tight.
I think look at that went back here.
I didn't get wet at all.
You seem to curse some treasure. It knows where it be. No, proceed at your own risk. These be the last friendly words you hear. You may not survive to pass this way again.
The boat behind us is so close. Remember the boats behind us being this close?
Probably not.
It's literally like touching our boat. I can't hear you.
You went?
No.
Right on it.
Where become Jack Sparrow? Speak up! Or do you fancy a swim with Davy Jones?
Won't tell you, Carlos. Don't be cheating.
Like another aloft, lady! Now you swear they have
Gentlemen want the room, don't you, boys?
Oh, you scurvy skunk! Do I hear 10? A hen for a 10!
10! I'll give you 20 for the wrong.
To see the look Jack Sparrow's face. When he hears that it's only me what's got the goods. Keep still. I'm studying the map. Oh, it's the treasure for sure. You see. For sacred as he is.
Looking up to the oh no, I am saying
Seed been kind today, but you can tell what day just by on stranger tides.
mark my words when next you say
Yeah, I think private's. It said the wait time was 5 minutes. Maybe it's a little longer now, but still not bad. I don't think we even waited 5 minutes though. Or maybe now the wait is really 5. Alright, so what should we go on next?
It's just a calming ride. But that's like
Alright, so for those who don't know, the Blue Bayou is actually right here in front of us. There's another entrance for it, although not many people can go through that way. I think it's for like people in wheelchairs and who need accessibility. Alright. I am. So,
Hello.
hi, good morning. Thanks for coming on and joining our live. We've been on a few rides so far. We went on the Jungle Cruise, now we went on Pirates of the Caribbean, and now we're going to figure out what ride to go on to next.
Let's make our way over to. Let's see, what's store right now?
Yes, I can do that.
I don't know if we have to go to the front.
All right, so the wait time. Indiana Jones is 40 minutes. Big Thunder is 25. Let's look at Star Wars Land. Mickey, well, I was going to look at Star Wars Land, but Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is 10 minutes.
Is it Columbia right here?
So that's actually not that bad. Smuggler's Run at Star Wars Land is 25 minutes. Rise of the Resistance is temporarily closed.
Do you want to walk our way over this way? Star Wars, I know we'll head over today.
Okay. Let's make our way over to Star Wars Land.
And experience the wonders of this land without as of
As we were talking about earlier, the Haunted Mansion is closed now, so as you can see, they put a fence around the Haunted Mansion, or more like a wall, and that's going to be refurbished to make a new shop as well as a new queue.
So the Mark Twain right now is, I don't believe, open. So they are currently working on Tiana's Bayou Adventure. That will be opening up at the end of the year. So there's a lot of rides right now that are currently under construction.
Let's go look at this one switches. The painting. Let's see, as you guys can see, when you walk one direction, it changes from a skeleton to a regular horse. Thank you to all who are joining our live. We appreciate your support. And we're just currently going to make our way over to Star Wars Land right now. Give you guys a peek at what's going on over here at Tiana's Bayou. You guys can see the construction is still going on. They're currently working on the top of it, and it looks like They just installed a new water tower that says Tiana's.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing that. I know they have that at Disney World, but that looks new here. We have in the suggestion to play hide and seek. But I think Mark Twain right now is closed. We played hide and seek on our last slide, so for those who want to go check that one out, that was pretty loud.
Do they usually do that?
I don't think so.
I don't recall them doing it last time.
Yeah, maybe we could play hide and seek later. Right now we are making our way over to Fantasyland. We'll have to think of somewhere to what ride to go on.
When we travel this far upriver, our ship often draws the attention of the local tribes. Look there. The chiefs give us a sign of peace, which means we will be granted stay. And if you see her, that guy,
Last time we were here in Star Wars Land, we actually were able to catch the Kylo Ren show. I don't know the exact name of the show, but Kylo Ren came out with this couple stormtroopers, and they put on a little show as well as walked around the park. So if you haven't seen that one yet, make sure to go check that out. We do have that video on our channel. So empty over here by Star Wars Land.
It is empty. I think because Rise of Resistance is down. So at least, well, here's all the people waiting.
Yeah. You already have a line forming out here when there's not even a line or a queue to stand in. Did you know, Brittany, that the sounds change from the morning to the evening to the nighttime as the day progresses down here in Star Wars Galaxy Edge?
I did hear about that. That's really interesting. It's really cool because you get two different experiences during the day and the nighttime.
Yeah, so if you haven't been here, or if you come in the morning to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, make sure to stick around and come back at night, or vice versa, because there are differences between the day and the nighttime. So yeah, if that's something that you want to experience, make sure to do so.
They usually don't have R2-D2.
Look, it's R2-D2.
Yeah. No, I don't know where. I think these are the EOP tracks. I don't know where they go.
Well, R2-D2 is a character that we have not seen, so that's a fun new experience for us. I was just saying how we've never seen R2-D2 before.
Yeah, they don't really usually have older characters out. although R2D2 is a droid, so he can kind of fit the timeline.
Jill, you want to make our way through here? Let's make our way through the marketplace. Let's see. If there's a cool little trick over here or a hack that, well, not hack, but more a character experience. That if you come over here to this waterfall, this water fountain, on this side, on the right side, there will be a character that comes out, and I believe it's from Star Wars. Is it which Star Wars movie it was from? Watch. And of course, now that I'm saying that, it's keeping that. Oh, it's just not going to appear. Here we go. There we go. So that's the one that when Han and Luke were in the trash conductor. That's the monster that was below. Eric Curiosity, you guys in the chat, put in the chat what your favorite Star Wars character is. We'd like to know. Brittany, what's your favorite Star Wars character?
My favorite Star Wars character? Ooh, that's a good question. Depends. Do the whole trilogy, just who's my favorite?
Yeah, do the whole entire Star Wars. Do the whole entire Star Wars. Trilogy or movie series.
That's a great question. I feel like it varies depending on what movie it is. If it's the older movies, I think it would be probably. Okay, well, I really like when it's the Luke Skywalker story, and I would say Luke's my favorite character. But then when it's the older depends on how you say older trilogy. When it's with Padme and Anakin, I like their story as well. And now.
So that doesn't answer the question. What's your favorite Star Wars character?
Favorite Star Wars character? I think I have too many. Because I really like Mando.
Mando, okay.
I like Mando. I like Luke. I like Rey and Kylo Ren.
That's not the answer I'm looking for. What is your favorite Star Wars character?
How about you? Who's your favorite Star Wars character while I think about it?
I gotta say Anakin. But Jedi Anakin. So of course when he turns Darth Vader, he's cool as well, but to be honest, I think it's cool when he was a Jedi and he was working with Obi-Wan.
I really like the new Obi-Wan series, and I think Obi-Wan's one of my favorite characters there, as well as Leia when she was a little kid.
So out here in front of the Millennium Falcon, sometimes Chewie does come and do a meet and greet. So if you're in the area, keep an eye out for that. We actually do have a shorter video of Chewie out here meeting guests. And sometimes there are up here on top of this platform as well. So make sure when you're out here, keep an eye out for that. This one? This one?
Everybody get over there.
We need to use our photo pass. Maybe one day we can take a picture in front of the stuff.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Radleys, how you guys doing? Great to have you guys back on here with us.
Yeah, thanks for joining our live.
Just for you guys, all of you guys who are on here, the Bradleys are YouTubers and streamers as well. They do Disney World, so make sure if you guys like to see Disney World content, check them out. They've been a great support for our channel and have been great to work with. We look forward to working with them in the future.
Yeah, they have this cool family channel that they do with their sons. So yeah, go check them out, and they have great content. So last time we were here at Star Wars, Star Wars Land, we saw they had a Kylo Ren show. We have that uploaded to our video section, so if you want to see that show, go on there and check that out.
Yes, we are in a galaxy far, far away.
I believe it's Batuu.
Yeah. Well, not too far because it's only a hop, skip, and a jump from Fantasyland. So.
Oh. Should we make another loop, see if there's any other characters out?
Yeah, let's do it.
So we saw
Black Spire Outpost. Yes.
Oh.
Sorry to cut you off.
Yes.
Yes, it's bright and sunny out here. We did have like we were talking about earlier. We did have rain a couple days ago, but yeah, right now it's bright and sunny. But how's the weather out there in Florida right now?
We have some droids right here, but
Oh, it's bright and sunny. It's bright and sunny there too. That's awesome. We actually did get some rain yesterday morning, which was kind of weird because it wasn't in the forecast. But yeah, no, right now bright and sunny.
there's R2.
Oh no.
We're sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that, Ron. Hopefully you're doing better. Yeah, this is actually the first time we've seen R2 out here.
Sorry.
Before we haven't seen it before. So yeah. Oh really? So you guys have the R2 out there as well?
Oh,
You ready, buddy?
I'm sure there's some sort of satellite. Like some receive transmission. Okay, but it's not on the go.
He's a bit touchy.
I'm proud of it.
Okay. Yeah. So Ron was saying there's no R2D2 that's full size out there.
oh really?
Perfect. You know what? You gave that picture.
Who's your favorite droid?
Yes, indeed.
Not that that's a
Probably
bad
C3PO.
thing. You have
Yours?
made our galaxy countless times.
I like CP3O because he's funny and he's really witty. I also like BB-8.
Satellites on your head help you see things. Classified information. Yeah, I don't know. Did these help you see transmission? Satellites on your head?
So in the chat, who is you guys' favorite Star Wars character?
Should we continue on?
100% has a mind of its own.
Sure.
Okay. Let's continue on over here to Fantasyland.
I believe we have to go this way around.
Fantasyland, this way.
I don't think we can get there that way.
Yeah, we can.
We can?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you can hang right.
Okay. Oh, you're right. You can get there that way.
Cara Dune? Okay, so. What did Ron say?
Okay, in the newer era, I really like Cara Dune. Darth Vader is still a great villain.
Okay, yeah. Darth Vader is also a great villain as well. Like I was saying earlier, like I enjoyed Anakin, like before he turned into Darth Vader. So
And then he said, Luke and Han, I'd love seeing more of their early marriage story.
yeah, that was fun. Harrison Ford's a great actor, so I do enjoy a lot of other movies he played in. But yeah, he did do a good job portraying Han.
Now, did they give much of their backstory in Solo? Or is that when they were older? I don't think I ever saw Solo.
I saw it, but to be honest, I can't remember. But yeah, it's not, that's one that I have to watch over again. If I'm being totally honest.
I stand corrected. You were right. We were able to get through this way.
Yes.
Okay, Solo's before Star Wars 4.
Okay.
So it didn't give probably much of the backstory then.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the cast members working hard out here.
Yep.
There's so many different cast members that you come in contact with at the park. Some of them who really enjoy their job, like Amy.
Oh yeah, Amy.
Amy from Black Bear Diner.
Oh yeah, she really enjoyed
Not
her.
Black Bear Diner.
Hungry Bear Diner.
Hungry Bear Diner.
Yeah, no,
She
he
was
was.
really sweet and she enjoyed her job. And
What did Ron say?
he said, "Let me go look." It's slightly chilly out there, below 60.
Really, in Florida? That's
No, I
crazy.
think he's talking about here. Let me check the. Yes, it
Oh.
is 58 degrees here in Anaheim. Surprisingly, though, I've seen a lot of people wearing shorts and like t-shirts,
Yeah,
but 58 degrees is quite cold.
yeah, a little chilly. Hey Ron, if you're still there, I have a question. Are they working on your guys' Haunted Mansion right now? Because currently they are working on ours and doing a refurbishment that is going to take all year.
They're also expanding too.
Oh, they're not? Okay. So it's just here that they're doing the refurbishment of the Haunted Mansion. Good to know. Thank you. Oh, that's right. Hatbox Ghosts is usually here, but if I can recall correctly, they brought it over to you guys for a limited time for a while. Then they actually brought it back.
Yeah, it actually makes sense because the last time we wrote it, he wasn't there, and we were actually talking about like where is he?
Okay, so yeah, they're only working on Splash Mountain over there.
Yeah, a lot of our rides are being worked on. Splash Mountain, of course, is being rethemed to Tiana's. Haunted Mansion's down. Rise of the Resistance isn't being like worked on, but it was down today. What else is being worked on? Wait. Oh, the Astral Orbiters is being worked on today as well.
Yeah.
So that's close till the end of 2024.
All the practitioner guilds, enjoy your spin.
Oh, it's funny. It looks like it's covered in broccoli right now. Yeah. So, what I heard was that what if the Disney wants when they're either doing construction or don't want you to use something, they'll use what the color green. It's called goalie green because they want to blend into the surroundings behind it. I have to double check my sources on that, but I believe that's what the reason behind the coloring is. Okay, cool. Okay, so where you guys want to go, or where do you want to go next?
Well, I always love Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, but the thing is, the Wi-Fi is not the best when we go on that ride.
Yeah, so I guess if you want to see Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, we do have a video of that on our channel, so make sure to check that out. Because like Brittany was saying, every time we stand in the line for that ride, the Wi-Fi or the connection to the phone or YouTube goes down. So yeah, we don't want to leave you guys hanging. So yeah, so unfortunately, that's not a ride that we're gonna be going right now, and we're going to try to figure that problem out.
Yeah, the lanterns are really cool. And our teacup ride is actually outside, so it's really cool how they have the lanterns. I know
Yeah.
at Disney World it's, I think, covered.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool to see the differences between the two parks.
Okay. Yeah, we haven't tried the Skyline yet.
That's at Disney World.
At Disney World, yeah, that was one thing that was under refurbishment when we were there. So that's one of the things we failed to try. But whenever we get out there, we do want to try that.
Yeah, thanks for the tip. We'll have to try that next time we go to Mickey and Minnie, see if that helps the data.
Okay, we'll do, Ron. If we see the Wicked Stepsisters, we will say hi. But I haven't seen the Wicked Stepsisters out here, huh?
No, they're usually only in the parade, I believe.
We do see Maleficent, Maleficent comes out once in a while. We've seen the Evil Queen, Gaston,
Chip and Dale in this area.
Chip and Dale, Geppetto, Pinocchio, Mary Poppins, Cruella de Vil.
Did you say Alice and Mad Hatter?
Oh yeah, Alice and the Mad Hatter. As well as a couple other characters.
Yeah, Priscilla and Anastasia. That's their names.
Yes, that is. Yeah.
Let's see how they go in.
I'm not sure if we're supposed to reveal this, but we did know somebody that actually played one of the characters of the Evil Stepsisters.
Our arms just are flying.
So
Right.
no, we haven't talked to her in a while, so we're not sure if that's true, but yeah. So
Flip it around.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Brittany's currently
One,
taking photos right now
two,
of these people over here. So let's pull to the side over here and take
Okay,
a look
let's
at
You're welcome.
Submarine Voyage.
Have a good one.
There's Hank out there, and the waterfall in the background. Wait a minute. Oh, there you go. You want to?
Oh, sorry.
No. So somebody we actually used to work with, a coworker of ours, played one of the Evil Stepsisters. So yeah, I wasn't sure if that's something we can reveal because you know how particular it is to keeping people's identity. So we're not going to say any names.
I missed that conversation. What were you guys?
Oh, one of our coworkers, she
yeah.
played One of the evil stepsisters.
Yes. Oh,
So happy I got it right.
for front, we have Autotopia.
What do you want to say? Read it.
There's a bunch of stuff we get to do.
He said, exactly, a friend of the stepsisters. I say it like this. My buddy Drew is friends with Pluto.
Oh, okay. That's okay. I've heard that.
That's a
Obviously,
good
you
bit.
know, 'cause- so okay. So that's how I say it. Good to know. Thanks, Ron. So right over here we have the old Jedi Training Academy. So that is where young Padawans used to be able to come over and duel with some of. Well, they would learn the ways of a Jedi, learn from a couple of Jedi masters, and then they'd be able to duel against some of their favorite villains, such as Darth Vader, one of the Six Sisters, and I think it was Darth Maul as well, correct?
Yeah, Darth Maul.
And Stormtroopers.
Now this like whole stage would lift up and Darth Vader or one of the villains would come out. But now, sadly, they don't have that anymore and they changed it to like a dance party at night.
Okay, yeah. So Ron, your sons have done that. Yeah, it's a fun experience. We've actually never done it, but we've seen it. But yeah, it's something that we miss. I know. Do you guys still have that over there at Disney World? Okay, so it's in Hollywood Studios. Okay, it's right there by Star Tours, if I recall, correct?
Oh yeah, I do remember it being by Star Tours. Oh yeah, Kylo Ren also used to come out too. But now he comes out during the show at Star Wars Land, but you can't duel him or anything.
Okay, Ron, you plan on hitting all 4 parks. Awesome. So yeah, just let us know if that's still a thing. I'm pretty sure it is, but yeah, I really appreciate that.
Yeah, Ron was saying I plan on hitting all the 4 parks next week. Nice. Are you gonna live stream? We hope to be able to join your live stream.
Ooh. Camera going out a little out of whack. That's okay.
Okay, he's gonna go. Yeah, he's gonna live stream.
Okay, awesome. So if you guys want to see Disney World content, make sure to check out Ron's channel, the Bradley, and he's going to be live streaming all 4 parks. So that's going to be at Disney World. So if you want to check that out, that'd be great. Go support him. He's a great friend of ours. So yeah.
So how long is Space Mountain? Is 35 minutes. We could go. What ride? We were making our way down to Fantasyland. Oh no, we already went through Fantasyland. So
Eventually, let's make our way down. Eventually.
okay.
A little quick tip, and not many people know this, but most of the plants here in Tomorrowland are edible. Walt Disney implemented that himself. He
believes by that. Let me double check the year real quick. But I'm gonna double check the year because he believed that we were by the year of. Hold on, let me check before I give this.
You're finding facts?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah. So Walt Disney thought by the year 1984 that all the we were going to be really sustainable, making sure that we had a bunch of plants and that we had natural vehicles, not natural vehicles, but electric vehicles, flying cars, things like that. And he really thought in 1984 that people were going to be able to like sustain themselves with a bunch of food of their own. So this is a representation of what he thought it was going to look like. You being able to
Eat off the land. So yeah, all of these plants are edible over here in Disneyland, but we wouldn't advise it. One, you don't know how clean these plants are, and plus, second of all, you don't want to get in trouble. So yeah, just a little fun fact for you guys.
But as you can see, 1984 was so long ago, and we still haven't gotten to probably that point that Walt Disney thought we were going to be at.
So we were talking about the Astro Orbiter, how it's currently missing right now. So let's see if I can flip the camera around.
It basically took it down. Besides, like there
we go. So yeah, as you guys can see, the Astro Orbiter is no longer there. It's currently missing. So they plan on refurbishing it, I believe. So yeah. Take a peek at the castle. So, Brittany, do you have a favorite land here?
Favorite land. My favorite land is probably Frontierland.
Okay.
But I really like Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway and how they rethemed Toontown. So maybe even Toontown. How about you?
For me, I gotta say probably Tomorrowland because of Space Mountain and Buzz Lightyear, or I like Star Wars Galaxy's Edge because of Rise of the Resistance.
Now, if you're ever here at Disneyland and you are at the castle, keep an eye out because there are many proposals that happen throughout the day. And if you like watching proposals, come to the castle. You may see one.
Let's go show them the little tip over here. The tree.
Okay.
Let's go.
They had a suggestion to play hide and seek with Mary Poppins. I don't think Mary Poppins is out.
Yeah. We haven't seen her out right now, so unfortunately, that's not an option. Is it this side, or I believe it may be the other side?
Let me go around.
Yeah.
I believe it is this side.
Oh yeah, it is.
So these statues of the 7 dwarves and Snow White, actually Snow White is the same size as the dwarves, but they put her at the very top to make it look like she is bigger than all the other dwarves. But in reality, if you put them next to each other, she is the same size.
Oh, awesome, Ron. Appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks, Ron.
And then also right here we have Snow White's wishing well. So all the proceeds from this well go to charity. Let's see if you can take a look in there. So you can see there's dollar bills, there's pennies, there's all types of coins, and there's even a Mickey chip. I don't know where they got that from.
A Mickey chip?
Yeah, you see that red chip right there, the red and white?
Oh yeah. That's very interesting. People throw like paper money in.
Yeah. So as we were saying earlier, there is a little secret. So it's going to be located on this tree over here. If you walk up these stairs and up here on the right, where'd it go? There's a sign. It's hard to tell, but the signature well, it says Tinkerbell actually this time. Usually,
Maybe it's on the other tree? Oh, no. That's D3. Huh. Maybe it's on the other tree on the other side? But I remember last time we were here.
okay. So yeah, so it's actually said it's on the back side of the tree. It says Wendy and Peter WP. So make sure to check it out. It's a little nod to Wendy and Peter. It says WP. So yeah, if you ever go over here, make sure to check that out.
Now, Peter Pan right here to your right tends to have one of the longest wait times. And it's busy throughout the whole entire day. Doesn't matter the time. This ride is always busy. So, if you want to ride Peter Pan, tip is to come here at rope drop or right before it closes.
Or also try to get in try to get in line for it, or try to get in the area after fireworks, because that is another time that the line is very short, because they actually do close this back section because of the fireworks. So yeah. One sec.
Oh, Javon says Peter Pan is always busy here also.
Okay.
That's interesting. I guess it's just a really popular ride then.
Yeah.
But RQ is rather small, the line, so maybe that could be why.
Yeah, it wraps in and out like 3 times over. Oh, we're making our way over to Adventureland.
Okay.
Kind of got lost over here in Fantasyland.
There's Belle. Belle. Is that the name of the horse?
Oh, that horse over there?
Yeah.
That horse that girl's on over there, it was made in honor of Julia Andrews when she did Mary Poppins.
Ron says it's the same ride technology as E.T. at Universal Studios.
Okay.
Are you talking about the Peter Pan ride? We've never been on the E.T. ride at Universal Studios, actually.
Is Landon with us in there on the top?
Did you go on the E.T. ride?
No, Universal Studios. We never been at Universal Studios at Disney World.
Oh, that's true.
At Florida.
We don't have E.T. here.
You don't see it?
Oh yes, Peter Pan. So Peter Pan has the same ride technology as E.T.
Okay. Cool.
Oh really? He says you don't have E.T. out there anymore?
I don't believe so. It's been a while since we went to Universal, but I had to double check that.
Emily Osborne said, do you know Peter Pan opens early for half hour early for hotel guests?
Yeah, so that's also an option. If you stay here at the hotel, thank you for that comment. Yeah, so if you stay here at the Disney on Disney property, they do allow you half hour earlier before the park opens. So that's always an option as well, but unfortunately, you have to be on Disney property.
Yeah, there's many Disney hotels that are part of Disneyland that you can go to. There's also like hotels that are close to Disneyland but aren't Disney's. So if you want to be able to come to the park early, make sure you make a reservation at a Disneyland hotel.
So they used to have it on? Okay, good to know. I never.
Yeah, I think the last time we went, they didn't have it. But that was like, I went maybe like 5 years ago.
Oh, appreciate that comment, Ron. Please smash the like button. Yes, if you enjoy what you're seeing, please like and subscribe, as well as smash that like comment. We really do appreciate it.
Oh, sorry.
right?
Yeah, I'm like in the picture. How come?
It's hard because when you walk out of here, there's like so many people taking pictures, and you don't want to get in their picture. Hey Ron, so quick question, Ron. Are they having the Lunar New Year event over there at Disney World? Because they are currently having it here at Disneyland or California Adventure.
Yeah, Rule has had mentioned playing hide and seek with Snow White, but we'll have to see what characters are out. Last time we were on our live, we played hide and seek at Tom Sawyer Island, although I don't know if Tom Sawyer Island's open at the moment.
Okay, awesome, Evelyn. She says that she's staying at the Grand California Hotel for her early birthday. Oh, happy early birthday,
Emily.
Yeah, and that's awesome. We've been inside the Grand California Hotel. We haven't personally stayed there, but we have been inside because we do a walkthrough a couple times, and it's beautiful in there. We'd love to stay there one day. Okay, should we tell them a little tip over here? Okay, so if you guys can see on top of that ceiling, that building right there, there are antlers. So what Disney did is back in the Western days, cowboys used to identify trading posts by those antlers because some cowboys weren't able to read. So that was one way to identify a trading post. So Disney just put a little nod out there to that. Pretty cool.
Yes, it's really cool. They really like to show the history of just history in general and add it into the park. So that's really cool that they do that. Let's see. Ron said, I've seen 11 viewers on the stream. Yes, thank you for everybody who are viewing our live stream. We really appreciate the support and you guys joining. Emily, have you ever stayed at the Grand California Hotel before? And Ron says it's really fun seeing Disneyland.
Yes, we're glad that you guys are all able here to come along for the ride.
Oh, we have Darth Vader replying.
Let's see.
What did Emily
Big
say?
Thunder is down. She said, yes, she has. It's so much fun.
That's awesome.
That's really cool. So you're going back again. It was so much fun. That's great.
They're gonna need a park right here.
Ron said that you headed to Disney's California Adventure.
So it's unfortunately wrong. We had to cut today's live stream short, and or else we would have. We have something after that we need to attend, so that's going to be our next live stream. We plan on going over there and streaming for Lunar New Year, but we still have a little bit of time over here at Disneyland. But yeah, that is something we wanted to do, but unfortunately, when we had to make our reservations for when we had to make a reservation, we chose Disneyland first.
Yeah, so we have to wait till about, I believe, around 11 to be able to go to the next park. Yes, you like staying at the Grand?
That's Emily, by the way.
Yeah. So Emily said, I like staying at the Grand because it's so close to the park. Yeah, so we've never actually stayed at a hotel here. We have stayed at parks at Disney World, and the hotels are so far away from the parks. It's really nice to be able to have a hotel here that's right next to the park that you can walk to.
Yeah, so we actually have a good to go day, Ron, on Monday. So we plan on live streaming again Monday. We're going to try to go over there and start a Disney California Adventure. Just depends on what time we get here, because I believe we may have chosen Disneyland first. But we are going to try to make it over to Disney's California Adventure as well.
Yeah, so hopefully everybody can join us on the live stream on Monday as well. But
Let's see.
all right, so let's see. What ride should we go on?
Yeah, can you check the wait times, Britt?
I know that Big Thunder was actually closed, but I think it might be open now. So
The only problem is though with the stick, I'd have to hold it handheld. It doesn't matter.
Indiana Jones is 45 minutes.
All right.
We could try to go on single rider. Is there anything in particular? All right, we can go on Winnie the Pooh.
Okay, let's do that.
That's a 5-minute wait.
I think we've discussed this before in the past, but the Winnie the Pooh ride does have a couple hidden secrets that are nods back to the original Country Bear Jamboree, such as like the moose, as well as when Pooh Bear comes down the honey pot. Used to be what's the bear's name? I can't remember her name, but she used to have a swing, and that used to be her swing set. But they changed it to Pooh Bear's honey pot hot air balloon.
So just going back to what day we're going to the park. The next live stream should be on Monday the 29th. So yeah, let's see. Emily wants to know, do you go to Walt Disney World a lot?
We haven't been to Walt Disney World in about 4 or 5 years. So what we used to do is we would stay at the parks for a couple days, hop around at the parks, and then hop on the Disney Cruise Line for a couple days, and then return to the park for a couple days after that. So yeah, but like to answer your question, it has been a while.
Yeah, so we used to go to, like Ryan said, we'd go to the parks and then we'd get onto the Disney Cruise Line. And we did that for a few years. And then COVID happened, so that was halted for a while. So we haven't been back. So maybe one of these days we can go back and live stream from Walt Disney World.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so Ron says he goes to Walt Disney World every week. And he also said that we live on the West Coast. Yes, we live in the West Coast and we're at Disneyland. How about you, Emily? Do you live close to any Disney parks, whether it's here in California or in Florida? So our Tiana's, you can still see this old Splash Mountain, and you can see the workers working on it.
We can probably show them that Haunted Mansion. As you guys can see, Haunted Mansion is being refurbished. The wall's up. We walked by this earlier, but I was admiring one of these paintings. It's similar to when on the ride inside, how they change, very perspective. Let's see. So as you guys can see, the horse is a skeleton. But if you walk to the side, it appears both of them have skin. So pretty cool little perspective thing. They have a couple other paintings over here as we walk along. We're actually walking the wrong way. I'm supposed to be heading that way.
It has I truly departed. Rest in peace, and I'll be back.
Different quotes.
Okay, so Emily says I live an hour and a heap away from Disneyland, but with traffic, it's like 2 hours.
Okay, so for us, it's about 45 minutes to an hour, right?
Yeah.
So with traffic, it could be a little longer than that, but we kind of figured out the time and day to come. So,
but that's nice that you live close enough to be able to drive here to Disneyland.
So as you guys can see, this is going to be the new queue area for the Haunted Mansion. This is what they plan on doing.
Favorite Walt Disney World park? That's a great question.
I liked Hollywood Studios. I enjoyed the Rock and Roller Coaster ride. So I'd say that's one of my either that Hollywood Studios. Well, actually, no. Let me go back. Hollywood Studios is probably my favorite because then they have that, and then the original Tower of Terror. So
they also did you say they have Rock and Roller Coaster?
Yeah.
My favorite park is probably Epcot. I like Test Track. That is probably one of my favorite rides there at Walt Disney World. But I also like, let's see. One thing I like about Epcot is you can try all the different foods. I like going to the French cafe. They have a lot of
the one in
pastries.
Paris?
Yeah.
Okay, that one was a little difficult to find. It's like in the back hidden corner.
Yes, but they have great pastries. So if you're ever at Walt Disney World,
Ron can probably speak to that.
Check out the pastries.
Where that's located.
I also like the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train at Magic Kingdom because we are like Snow White ride. It's basically a sit-down ride that just slowly goes. So I really like how they turned that ride into a roller coaster. But I will say Epcot is my favorite. But I also like Animal Kingdom. I love the safari. So
you're just naming every single park then, pretty much.
Well, I didn't name Hollywood Studios. How about you, Emily? Do you have a favorite Walt Disney World park? Okay, so you've been to Walt Disney World, but it's been 25 years. You should go back. So it's the all-time debate: Walt Disney World or Disneyland, or like California.
Well, Disneyland was the original, but I do feel like Disneyland. I feel like there is more to do at Disney World. But they are planning to expand here at Disneyland. They're talking to the city, and they plan on expanding more further out from the park.
It's me, Tigger. But Tiggers like pests, so please eat it with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside. And grown-ups, please watch your adorable children. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.
Emily, what's your favorite ride at Walt Disney World or Disneyland? Yes, Animal Kingdom is really cool. I love the safari. Do you like the Expedition Everest?
That's also one of my favorite rides, Expedition Everest.
Look, it's Owl's house.
Oh, it's Al's house right there.
Can you party your days? You? Perfect. Come on in for our 3 right here.
Yes. And I was working on this morning today to clean her face. It broke out
How many here?
2.
Number 3, please.
She says, I'm more of a character and show person. And no, I don't like roller coasters.
Oh, so you sound like Brittany then. Brittany doesn't like roller coasters either.
The biggest roller coaster, well, okay, I've been on Rock and Roller Coaster at Walt Disney World. That was, no. And then I've been on Incredicoaster here. But my favorite ride is Space Mountain.
So that's a roller coaster actually. So.
In the hot neighborhood, a little bear named Winterpooh set off in search of honey. First the wind, and now this. Goodness gracious! Get away! I am there.
So this ticker right here is a psychedelic ticker, and it's the only ticker that's psychedelic out of all of Disney parks.
Sincerely, Bear. It's very confusing. Ones and twos, but in reality, your eyes will see that love the line.
So what not many people know, there's actually a hidden Mickey right here on the bottom. If you look to the bottom right there, under the Hufflepuff, there's a little hidden Mickey. So a little thing to keep an eye out for.
It's your birthday. It's time for your party, boy. Hooray! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Hooray! Happy birthday! Hooray!
Oh, you hope you like my gift, Bear.
I've never seen so many presents.
Cool, Emily. Good to, yeah, it's a nice little thing to keep an eye out for.
What was the joke about the bees? I forgot.
Don't remind me.
Oh!
Thank you. Oh, I remember the joke.
What was the joke?
I don't want to tell it wrong.
What?
I don't want to tell it wrong.
Oh. So the ride continues not continues, but the storyline continues inside here. As you can see, they are celebrating Pooh's birthday.
Happy birthday to Pooh. Cheers for Pooh. So yeah, the storyline of the ride continues. They have a little candy here for Pooh's birthday. Obviously, you have to purchase it, but it's the theming goes along with the ride.
And then we have the Ticker Tails being made. Those are made of marshmallows and caramel. Let's see. As you can see, the caramel being put on in the back. And then finishing off with chocolate. Looks good.
Come on, camera trouble, guys. There we go.
Yes.
Sorry about that, camera troubles.
Our camera is fairly new, and it also has facial recognition. So whenever it sees like somebody's face, sometimes it just wants to. Emily says it seems pretty low crowded for Friday.
Yes. We try to come early in the mornings because that's one of the reasons for that. Because when it starts getting towards the afternoon or evening, that's when it starts getting crowded. So if you are able to, come in the early morning time. But Emily, you should be good because you're going to be staying on Disney property. So
you get to come an hour early.
Half hour.
Oh, half an hour early.
Do we have any characters now? No characters out.
But if you come for rope drop, it can be a little crowded when everybody's in the middle. We went, I think at Walt Disney World, we never came for rope drop because we were always able to get into the park early or stay late the magic hours.
Yeah. It would be fun though to stay on Disney property and try to get here for a half hour early. But that'll be one of our videos upcoming videos soon. We'll try to do that. We have so many ideas that we want to do, but we just have to get to actually doing them.
Yeah, I wish it was an hour too, because half an hour, you can't really do too many rides. Well, of course the lines aren't that long, but still, it'd be nice to be able to get on at least like 3 or 4 rides.
Well, that is fast. Not so fast and speed.
Felt like when we were down there, like in that over there by Critter Country, it felt like it was cold and like kind of dark. Now it's out here bright and sunny.
Yeah, it definitely, you could feel the temperature change. Do you have a favorite? Emily asked, do you have a favorite ride at Disneyland or Disney's California Adventure?
So you want to start or you want me to start?
You can start.
For me, I could say that my favorite ride at Disneyland would probably have to be Rise of the Resistance. I do enjoy that. It's a free track ride, and that it's kind of has so much of the Star Wars storyline, as well as some of like most of the most of the replicas of the ride. My favorite is the when you walk in and you see all the stormtroopers. So I'd have to say that one at Disneyland. And at California Adventure, I would say Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. I enjoyed it when it was Tower of Terror, and I enjoy it now with when it's Disney's Guardians of the Galaxy. I do enjoy. One of the things I enjoy most of all is the music layover for the ride. How are you, Brittany?
For me, so my favorite ride at Disney's California Adventure is either Grizzly Bear Rapids or the Cars ride. I'm not much of a like drop ride, so those are two of my favorites. At Disneyland, my favorite ride is Space Mountain, but Space Mountain as well as Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. I really like the theme of the ride and just how it's a trackless ride. I have been on Rise of the Resistance, but I did not like the one drop. I went on Tower of Terror once. Never again, because I felt like I felt like I was in the pass out.
Actually, the funny thing is that Brittany does not like mostly anything that drops. So we actually went on a couple months back. We went on what's that called, the Ferris wheel. And for those of you who are unaware, the Ferris wheel has two different sides. One is swinging and the other one's non-swinging. When we went, it was during Hurricane Hillary, and we hopped on, and there was no line, so we just walked straight up. Well, we walked up. Brittany had the intentions of going on the non-swinging, but when we hopped on the ride, we started rising or going up. Then all of a sudden, the ride started swinging. And then Brittany started freaking out. So if you want to see Brittany's reaction, go check out when we went during Hurricane Hillary.
I believe it's part 2.
Yeah. So.
Now, like I said, I don't like roller coasters. I can do some roller coasters, and I have been on California Screamin'. The first drop, I don't like very much, but if I had to go, I would go on it. Anyways, but I wasn't expecting it to swing on the Ferris wheel. And one thing that people don't know is it's actually really tall. So, and you're not restrained. So, like, basically, you're just in a box. And you don't have any, like, seat belt, no, nothing.
What did Emily say?
Emily says Rise is amazing.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Rise is a good ride. I just don't like the drop. Looks like it's...
So in here is usually where they do performances. One guy plays on the piano in here. But what not many people know, there's actually a hidden Mickey located over here on the stage. Let's see if I can find it. So if you go to the bottom right here, let's see, it's right there. You guys can see it right there. There's a little hidden Mickey. So if you guys ever come in over here, come to the front of the stage, and there will be a hidden Mickey located in the front on the bottom box.
Yeah,
And that's inside the Golden Horseshoe.
The guy tells lots of funny jokes.
So,
Hold on.
what did he say?
Let me check. Emily said, I still haven't been on Mickey and Minnie's Railway. Hopefully next month. Yes, that is a ride, a must go on ride.
Just be aware though, it does tend to break down very often. So if make sure to keep checking on the wait times if it's down, because there are times that they'll show that it's down, and there's other times that they won't. But also a little pro tip: if you stay towards the end of park closing time, you can go on that. It'll be a shorter wait time, so you can go on that at least like 2 or 3 times. So that's what me and Brittany try to do. Like any of the big rides, we tend to wait till the end of the park, or when the park closes, so you can just go around and around and around. Out of curiosity, guys, on the chat, is there any hidden Mickeys that you guys know of, or that you guys want to share with us? Make sure to put that down in the chat.
What did he say?
Hello. He had buttons.
Huh?
He had the buttons. So the Matterhorn, one side of the Matterhorn doesn't have as much snow. That's the side during like on Fantasyland that you see. But this side is more snow because it gets hit by the sun. Looks like there's a show going on. There's Flynn. Yeah, the tangle
Trapped inside a cave. Dark to find their way out with the water level rising. You changed. But really, you changed.
Make our way back this way. Huh? Okay.
But I was asking what is the? It's actually just Adventureland.
Yeah, Fantasyland this way. Here we come.
We got a chat from B. B said, "Can you trade pins there?" Oh, maybe they saw that the pin trading.
Pin trading.
Yeah, the pin trading. That way. Yes, you can trade pins here with cast members. Cast members actually used to wear lanyards that you could walk up to them and just trade the pins. I don't believe cast members wear the lanyards anymore, but they do have certain areas where they will have pins out for you to look at.
Yeah, on the pin board.
We have some pins that we have gotten throughout the years. So B, do you have any pins, and what is your favorite pin on the that you've gotten before? If not, who's your favorite character that you would want to get a pin of?
Yeah, and this is open to anybody else in the chat as well. Have you guys ever seen the Disney pins? If so, or if you have any, what's your favorite? We're going to go over to show them the Nemo.
Okay.
So we cut across.
Yeah, that's it.
That's good. That's fine.
So to your left is the Snow White ride, and periodically throughout the day, you will see the evil queen poke her head out of this window.
Actually, there she is, right there. You guys, it's kind of, there's a glare, so you can't really tell, but that's her poking her head out that window up top.
B says that her favorite pin is Cinderella.
Okay, awesome.
Cinderella is a great character. B says, I've also been to Disney World. Wow, B. That's really cool. What is your favorite ride at Disney World? Emily says, in Pirates, I don't know if he is really a hidden Mickey, but at the end when you the pirates are shooting at each other. The three barrels they're hoisting up are shaped like Mickey.
Okay, yeah, I remember seeing that one. That's cool.
Thanks for that tip,
Yeah,
Emily.
thank you so much. There's also I believe there's also Hidden Mickey. If on the same scene on the left, if you look to your left, there's a coat of arms, and I believe it's 3 helmets that make up a Hidden Mickey. So that's also something.
It looks like Star Wars fan joined the chat, and they said, "Guess who?" Hi, Star Wars fan. Thanks for joining us today.
What's up, Star Wars fan?
B was saying that Test Track is her favorite ride.
Okay, awesome.
Yes, B, Test Track is a great ride.
So for those of you who don't know, if you're walking over here across the Matterhorn, there's a nice little seating area under a balcony or a shaded balcony area. So if you're ever out here and need a break from the sun, here's a great place you can sit down and relax. You could just come into this area located right past this restaurant right here. If you proceed towards the back of the restaurant, the little hut, you can come across over here to this little balcony.
B says, "I wish they had one here at Disneyland." I believe that's how she's talking about the Test Track.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, Test Track. They don't have something like that. I mean, they don't have Test Track here, but what they do have is Radiator Springs Racers, which is cars.
Did we see the Nemo?
Oh, we didn't know. Back there. Back this way.
Emily says, "I've been she's been collecting the pins since the 2000s. She loves Ariel and the princesses."
Okay, awesome. Yeah, that's I think that's right around the time we got our pins. We got the lanyard. I think it was like around early 2000s as well.
I have a bunch of Disney princesses as well as pins. I have Sleeping Beauty. I have Cinderella. I believe I have Snow White. There's Nemo.
Nice little hidden secret is that there's Nemo right here. If you look up here, carved in, see the outline of Nemo right there. So if you're in the area, come over here and check it out. It's a cool little nod to Nemo.
Yeah, so Nemo got lost on the right, and he is still lost. So what is he doing in Fantasyland?
No, this isn't Fantasyland. Not yet, at least. It's in between Fantasyland and what's that called? And Tomorrowland.
But I still consider this Fantasyland. So B said, when did you say you'll be live streaming? So we're going to be live streaming again on Monday, the 29th. we are going to come to the park and also go to, so we're going to go to Disneyland and then try to come to Disney's California Adventure to show you guys the Lunar New Year's and hopefully try some good food.
Like, yeah, you want to do Oh, yeah, I think that's right now.
So one thing to keep an eye out, if you want to see Alice and the Mad Hatter, one place that you could find them is located over here on our right. It's going to be behind the Matterhorn. Well, the past couple times we've been here, the Mad Hatter has been over here with Alice. They come over here for like a meet and greet where they sit down with you and you can have a little cup of tea with them and have a little chat as well. So it's going to be located right here on the left at these tables. I believe, what was it, around like 2 o'clock?
Somebody left this.
Huh?
I don't know what this is. I'll put it on the table over here. Somebody left their little person. See?
Somebody left their little doll or their
I'll
stuffed
put it
animal.
right here. Oh.
So yeah, so right here on our right is going to be at these tables where you can meet Alice and the Mad Hatter. Take her away, sir.
Okay. So, B says, what is Lunar New Year's?
So Lunar New Year's is taking place over there at Disney's California Adventure. They have Chinese Chinese tradition. They have new food and parades. We'll show it on Monday so you guys can get a better idea what's going on.
And then Emily says, do you have a favorite restaurant to go eat at?
Okay, so my favorite is Club 33. We've been there twice. It was through our father's work that we got invited, but they have great food, great dining experience. Unfortunately, we went twice before we actually started on YouTube, so we don't have any documentation or anything like that. But another favorite place of ours is Blue Bayou. They have great food. It's similar to if any of you guys have been on the Disney Cruise Line. It's similar to the food they serve there. They have steak, not steak. What is it? Tri-tip?
They have lobster. Then they have steak.
Mashed potatoes, and then they have for dessert they have like creme brulee, which is really good. We highly recommend. How are you, Brittany? Do you have a favorite restaurant, or did I just name them?
Well, those two are my favorite restaurants. But if I'm thinking of like a quick sit down, I'd say my favorite's probably Pizza Planet. I also like the Hungry Bear Diner, as well as, let's see. Oh, I also like the Mexican restaurant that's next to Big Thunder Mountain.
Okay. How are you, Emily? Do you have a favorite restaurant?
But it was worth it. Yeah, like when you push the button.
B says, I've been to the Blue Bayou. Good food.
Yeah.
Yes, we agree with you, B. The Blue Bayou does have great food. Another question for the chat. What's y'all's favorite dessert to get at Disneyland or Disney California Adventure? Star Wars fan says churros. And then Emily says, I like Red Rose Tavern or Coordination Cafe.
Okay, we haven't tried Red Rose Tavern, and I don't believe we tried Carnation Cafe too. So we're gonna have to make sure to check those out. Thank you for the recommendation.
Yes, those two should be next up. This is the line for the Silhouette Studio. To your left. For those who do not know, the Silhouette Studio right there, you can get a cast member will cut a silhouette of your face, and then you can get a frame, and you can take that home as a souvenir. I believe the price for that is like $12.99, which is actually a good price for a souvenir here at Disneyland.
Okay, so we're gonna have to end this live stream. Unfortunately, we got to go and to a prior engagement. But please, thank you for all who liked and stuck around with us. We appreciate you guys in the comment section. Shout out to everybody who's part of this live stream and been commenting and sharing this experience with us.
Yes, this one includes Emily, Star Wars fan, B, the Bradley Fun. Go check out all their channels.
Raul, and then there was a couple more.
Let me see. I'll go. I don't have all the chat. Let me see. Oh wait, I think I might. Oh no, it didn't show all the chat.
But yeah, no, thank you so much for being a part of this experience with us. And
Emily says, why do people want to play Peekaboo? That is a good question, Emily. That we have been wondering too. So, yeah.
But yeah, no. But yeah, like we were saying earlier, we do plan on live streaming on Monday, preferably in the morning. So make sure to keep an eye out for that. We will post in our community tab before we go live. So please keep an eye out for that. And if you like what you saw today, please like and subscribe to our channel.
All right, guys. We hope you have a good rest of your day, and thanks for joining us.
Okay, thanks, bye, guys. Bye.
Bye.